Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is going to be the last and final lecture of the wavy curve method, and this is going to be a short lecture. Okay, so which means that from the next lecture onwards, we are going to start the new chapter called relations and functions. Okay, so yeah, let's start this lecture by writing a small note. The note says that so if equality this is first point on the note. So if equality that is greater than or equal to or less than equal to that symbol is there, then use the dark circle and close the square brackets, that is close brackets, for roots of numerator. So when there is a equality symbol present, then then we should use dark circle and square brackets for roots of numerator. And then second point, this is the important one. You need to remember this, that always, there's no if condition here, it's always use always use hollow circle. This is hollow circle and open curly brackets, not curly brackets, this is called open brackets, sorry, for roots of denominator. So we should use hollow circle. This is actually hollow circle. Okay, this is hollow circle. Okay, so we should always use hollow circle and open brackets for roots of denominator. Okay, so now let's move on to examples. Okay, so this is the example. What does example say? We need to solve x minus 6 divided by x plus 3, which is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so now let's do some calculations. Okay, this is called rough copy work. You should not show this in the examination. This is rough copy work. Okay, you should not. So x minus 6 is equals to 0. If I put x value as 6, then the numerator will become then this value will become 0, right? So therefore root of x is 6, and x plus 3, and x plus 3 is equals to 0, and which means if I put the value of x as minus 3, then this whole equation will be 0. So therefore x value is minus 3. This is rough copy work. So now let's plot it on the number line. Okay, so this is the number line. This is minus infinity, plus infinity, minus 3 and 6 are the roots. Okay, so now if equality symbol is there, then use dark circle for roots of numerator. See, 6 is roots of numerator. So x is equal to 6 and x is greater than or equal to 0, which means x is equal to 6, right? So which is 6 is greater, x is greater than or equal to, there is a symbol called greater than or equal to 0, which means this is greater than or equal to 0, which means we will go from 6 to infinity. So all the values which come under 6 to infinity. So here, whereas we include 6 also here, since there's a equality symbol and 6 is the root of numerator. Okay, so sorry for the background noise, the construction is going. And now what about x plus 3? So always use hollow circle, hollow circle for roots of denominator. Always use hollow circle for roots of denominator. Okay, so now before writing the roots, so we should write this one, right? uh, Check the sign of given expression. We need to check the sign of given expression. Okay, so now to check the sign of given expression, just put the values. So put a value which is greater, which comes between 6 to infinity. Let's put 7. So 7 minus 6, 1. 7 plus 3, 1 by 10. It is greater than or equal, greater than 0. It's positive actually. So this value is positive. And put a number between minus 3 to 6. 2. 2 minus 6 divided by 2 plus 3. It's actually negative. So values between minus 3 and 6 are negative. What about from minus 3 to minus infinity? Put minus 4. Minus 4 minus 6. Minus 10 divided by minus 4 plus 3 minus 1. Minus 10 divided by minus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. So it's positive. This is positive. Okay. So the final answer. Final answer is x belongs to minus infinity comma minus 3. Minus infinity comma minus 3. There's a gap here, so union. Can use closed brackets for roots of numerator. 6 is included to infinity. Always put an open bracket when there's an infinity. This side we don't know how big the value is there. So this is the final answer. Okay, so now let's move on to the last example. So now this is the example actually. X square plus 3x plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Sorry, is lesser than or equal to 0. So many questions may arise in your mind that how should we solve this? There is not in this form, or so you need to split the middle term here. Okay, so that is finding roots, that is splitting the middle term, which you have done in 10th class. So x square plus 3x plus 2, you can write it as x square plus x plus 2x plus 2 is lesser than or equal to 0. By splitting the middle term, you will get the roots as x plus 1 into x plus 2 is lesser than or equal to 0. You should do the, if you want, you can do the splitting the middle term in the rough copy work, like you do it in the side. I'll leave the calculation part to you. So now, so x plus 1 and x plus 2 is lesser than or equal to 0, which means the root of this equation is, that is this one. The root of this equation is x is equals to minus 1, and the root of this equation is x is equals to minus 2. Okay, so now let's plot it on the number line. Minus infinity plus infinity, and then okay, minus infinity and plus infinity. So smaller values comes on the left side, and other values comes on the right side. So which is smaller in minus 1 and minus 2? Minus 2 is smaller. So first we write it here, minus 2, then minus 1. From left to right, if you go from left to right, this is ascending order you should write. Okay, I hope you understood. Like smaller, bigger, like that. Okay, it's like smallest, smaller, small, large, larger, largest, like that it will go. Okay, so yeah, now let's check the sign of given expression. Okay, so given expression is minus 1, from minus 1 to infinity. Substitute any value. If I substitute 0, so if I substitute 0, so 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 2 is 2, so which is positive. 1 into 2 is equals to 2, which is positive. So minus 2 and minus 1, put a value between minus 2 and minus 1. So let's put minus 1.1. If we put minus 1.1, then this will become minus 0.1. This will come positive. So minus into plus minus. So this will become negative. And then now from minus 2 to minus infinity, minus 3. Minus 3 plus 1, minus 3 plus 2. So minus 3 plus 1 minus 2, minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. Minus 2 into minus 1, minus gets cancelled, minus turns into plus. So the value from minus 2 to infinity, minus infinity is positive. Okay, so therefore there's, you see, one more point to remember, that is, see, there's nothing in denominator, so both are the roots of numerator only, so which means minus 2 and minus 1 are included. And see, this is lesser than or equal to 0, which means we consider those values for which the values of x are negative. What are the values in which the values of x are negative? That is -2 and -1. So therefore you can say that x belongs to close brackets -2 comma -1. Okay, so that's it with the VBCom method. I hope you understood all the concepts which I taught to you today. If you understood, then please do like the video, share it with your friends, and please do subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. And if you have any doubts, then please feel free to ask it in the comment section. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.